Just as you thought, things couldn't have gotten any freaking worse. They just did. Now we got Ponzi schemes, we got girlfriends, we got adult entertainers, SA allegations, MrBeast being an a-hole behind scenes. Like, shit, we even got Johnny Sins in this video. Today we're gonna cover Dogpack's third allegation video, which covered James Warren, aka Jimothy's cousin, aka CEO, aka some crazy allegations. And next up we have the infamous Locoya Hill. Anyways, he has a past that's more sketchy than sketch, and just more information about MrBeast's horrible and just very toxic work environment. So anyways, let's start off with James Warren. Apparently he's MrBeast's cousin and secret CEO. He's been accused of just being like totally aggressive, just completely like asshole, just beating up his girlfriend. So domestic violence, drug abuse, SA, and allegedly Warren offers some illegal substances to employees so they can keep working late. Like, the fuck are these people just giving people meth? Like,
so it's a quick profile on James Warren. He's Jimmy's cousin and secret CEO, and I say secret because, you know, they're not very open about that fact. Like, he doesn't post about it on social media. It wasn't ever attached to his LinkedIn. He's never featured or really referenced anywhere. I heard that he's very aggressive. I've heard him referred to as a psychopath who screams at people and hits his girlfriends. There's allegedly domestic violence charges that were filed against him. James Warren also allegedly an ex-drug addict. I've heard that he offered cocaine and hookers to editors to stay late.
So the most crazy allegation about this guy is that he's apparently SA'd a female co-worker, and she's been giving like a hefty severance package to keep hush.
I think the really big thing is that there was some incident between him and a female colleague that resulted in the female colleague leaving the company and receiving 3 years in severance pay.
And it just doesn't stop there. Apparently this guy also is like scamming old ladies into Ponzi schemes with their proproperties.
Is that James Warren is the former COO of acquisitions of a real estate investment firm called Greenstone Ventures LLC, which is one of the businesses listed in this indictment of his former business partner, Joshua Hutchins, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison for running a real estate Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
So before working at MrBeast, James Warren was involved in a literal fraud. In fact, he's actually mentioned in the court transcripts of this case, just the sentence hearing for Joshua Hutchins.
MrBeast, who are you hiring, bro? Like, you just hire anybody out here, huh? Like. And next up, we have Locoya Hill, a guy whose past is more sketchy than sketch. So this guy, I guess he's ran an adult entertainment company before going into MrBeast. Like what the f?
Got into real estate. But by 2017, Locoya Hill was running an adult entertainment event business in San Francisco called Locoya Hill Entertainment. Then in 2019, he was hired to MrBeast as a producer.
Our party evolved into this place where, you know, you have the drag queens, the muscle daddies, the bears, the twinks, the like possible.
Now, I'm all for personal freedoms. I believe adults should be able to do whatever they want. However, I question what qualified the sort of go-go dance drag daddy of San Francisco for a job producing YouTube content for children. But, you know, it'd also be weird if MrBeast hired Johnny Sins as the janitor, I guess.
Like, MrBeast, what the f are you thinking, bro? Like, why are you hiring these people? But the more crazy part about it is that in 2021, allegedly, this guy was fired from the MrBeast team for essaying a male straight assistant employee and brought back later in the company.
In May 2021, he was allegedly fired for sexually assaulting his assistant. Now, I put fired in quotation marks because he was actually quietly moved to the dubbing company, which was Unilingo at the time. Here is proof that he used the Locoya at Unilingo.tv email, links back to him, links to these photos, one of which was the profile picture for his YouTube channel, which also after my first video, his YouTube channel mysteriously got deleted. And at some point, his Twitter also got deleted. I don't know if that's when he sexually assaulted his assistant. I don't know if that's after my first video got posted. Either way, Booty Call Wednesdays are canceled. He was actually brought back to MrBeast in 2023 after sexually assaulting his assistant prior, and promoted to Chief Financial Officer, which is how I personally was introduced to him. Here's some evidence from the internal Slack channel.
Assistant? Hold up. No Diddy?
Capacity, saying there's news reporters outside, do not engage with them. This was shortly after the Time magazine article came out. So here I have a document showing testimony from former MrBeast employees talking about Locoya Hill. But here's the first testimony, and I'll say this person is especially credible in my opinion. I asked them, did you see or hear of any sexual misconduct at the company? They say yes. Locoya Hill, the current COO. In 2021, he had an assistant named victim's name. I heard Locoya acted very inappropriately with victim, booking hotel rooms with only one bed, walking around in his underwear, having victim come to his house and showing him his sex toy collection. Just in general, Locoya made victim uncomfortable. Victim started complaining to higher ups, and a report got written. Locoya was put on paid leave for like a month. Then MrBeast moved him to the dubbing company, and he was hired back in 2023 and was promoted to COO, even though Jimmy, James, and Sue 100% know his history. Also, I heard that when victim was let go, he was given $30,000 in severance. I could get you victim's number. I don't know if he'd talk. I responded, yeah, that'd be great. Also, proof he moved to the dubbing company.
Hold on, he? What the fuck? Oh wait, so no Diddy, dog? What the fuck? Nah. Damn, bro got paid 30 bands.
It was the original dubbing company called Unilingo. MrBeast practically forced them to hire Locoya, and then they poached Unilingo's employees and copied their whole business and created Creator Global.
See, you would think Locoya Hill would have got fired after that situation, right? But no, this man got promoted to another company, Duolingo, still by MrBeast. And the final allegation is just, of course, MrBeast just being like complete asshole, I guess, like just creating a toxic work culture, you know, covering up all these SA allegations. I guess his ex-girlfriend just been coming out with certain stuff, like not like directly saying his name, but just like indirectly, you know, saying like, hey, what would you be with this person who just like treats women the way you exactly think he does, which is just like very misogynistic, you know, just Andrew Tate type vibe.
Posted this on her Instagram story. She doesn't mention Jimmy by name, sort of vague. I think probably either because she's under an NDA or maybe she's just testing the waters to see how people respond before sharing more information. But also it's like not that vague if you have reading comprehension and can read context clues. She said she spent years being quiet, never acknowledging that time in her life. 19 to 21 are formative years, impacted how she saw herself and how she trusted men. Months of therapy. She says how he treats other women will ultimately be how he treats you. So how does Jimmy treat other women?
I don't really get along with women. I don't really get along with women. I don't really get along with women. Well, women are stupid because they're inferior to men.
That when she and a group of contestants who were menstruating during the event had asked the production staff about getting her underwear more quickly, she had been told that it was not a medical emergency.
You'll never actually respect women, but just act like you respect them.
MrBeast withheld my birth control. I have ovarian cysts. You can't just stop taking birth control.
I don't really get along with women.
So what's interesting about this is that the only person named in an initiative to foster a better internal culture is Jeff Hausenbold. What's ironic about this is that Jeff Hausenbold has been in the news previously for the internal culture that he helped create as managing partner at SoftBank Vision Fund. Here's New York Post. Nasty executives shape macho culture at SoftBank Vision Fund. Here's Bloomberg Business Week. SoftBank Vision Fund employees depict a culture of recklessness. It has also been described as an environment of sycophancy and harassment. So seemingly all the problems that people have with MrBeast internal culture. But this Bloomberg article also goes to call Jeff out by name. Jeff Hausenbold collects cars, including a blue Ferrari, and claims to own a 20,000 model wine cellar, although he doesn't drink himself. Acquaintances describe him as smart and arrogant and almost entirely lacking in self-awareness. He's also gotten away with some questionable behavior. In a discussion about whether to invest in the stationary bike startup Peloton in 2017, according to two people who were in the meeting, Hausenbold opined that its exercise equipment appealed in part to men who masturbated to its workout videos.
Dude, I want to jerk off! Fuck, I want to jerk off! Look at this!
SoftBank denied the claims, but
I think the only thing you can really dog Jimmy for, it's like these previous things. He's like hiring people instead of like firing them. He just moves them to another company. I think that's fucked up. You know, you would think he would change, right? But no, he's gonna hire a new guy who just creates like this macho, like very sexist work environment. So the girlfriend situation, I think that's just more like a personal problem situation. Like, you know, she just, I don't see like how that affects anybody else besides them. So that's just like a personal problem. But yeah, man, this man Jimmy, man, Jimmy, man, this guy keeps getting himself into a deeper hole, man. Allegedly. So apparently this is not the end of the story, though. I guess Dogpack still has to drop his part 4, and he's just waiting on Jimmy to respond to these first 3 parts. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't think MrBeast is gonna respond just because he's not stupid, bro. Like, he'd rather just keep dropping these like millions of views of videos and just, you know, keep deleting comments. So I don't really think he's gonna drop it. So I think Dogpack, you should just drop it, bro. Just drop this damn 4th allegation and just let Jimmy respond. We all want to see it already. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for part 4. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.